What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So we have more parts to pick up for the E46. Well, it's one more part, but it's one that I'm quite excited about because it was a pretty sweet deal, well priced, and it's a front lip for the M3 bumper. So it's like a carbon style lip, so I'm assuming it's like a hydro dipped either fiberglass or plastic, but don't worry, we're going to rub it back, paint it black. I promise you guys no more fake carbon on the car and no more fake carbon on any car, so we're not going to do that. So it'll look really nice. I think it will just kind of square off the bottom of the bumper. It'll make it look really good. But something I did want to touch on the drive down, because my brother-in-law actually got it, or picked it up for me, so I'm just going to go grab it off him. Something I wanted to touch on was the reality of diet. I'm about 2.5 weeks into my kind of stricter cutting diet, and I want to talk to you how it feels and etc, because in my opinion this is the worst bit. Right where I'm at right now is the worst bit. So look, before we jump in, I just want to put out a big thanks to everyone that watches the videos, likes the videos, shares the videos, comments, Patreon, everyone. I just want to thank you. Like, it's mind-boggling to me that I've got over 1,200 people subscribed to my channel. Not only just, like, you know, there's heaps more watching, because I think only like 12% of people are actually subbed to the channel that watch my videos, but the fact that you guys have subbed and liked my stuff and watched my stuff, like, it literally blows my mind that people are even watching my videos. I'm just having fun with this, and I'm trying to, like, you know, help people out with all different kinds of stuff, and it's just really cool to see you guys, like, actually watching my stuff and responding to me and, like, messaging and comments and likes and all that sort of stuff. It's just really nice, warms my heart, and I just want to put out a lot of thanks to everyone. I feel really blessed that this is a thing that I get to do with you guys. So look, let's jump in, let's have a little chat about the diet. All right, so I just wanted to touch on kind of the realistic factors of the cut, okay? Especially the early cut, because, like, I'm 2.5 weeks in, about that. Yeah, about 2.5 weeks in. And I feel like this is the worst point. In another 2.5 weeks, I'm not gonna feel like this. So I wanted to make this video now and touch on it with you guys, because yeah, I'll forget about it. So I'm 2.5 weeks in, lost a bit over 1 kilo. So I'm on track, everything's working, everything's good. But the fact of the matter is, I've lost a bit of overall size, at least mentally I have, but my midsection, my abs and everything don't look amazing yet. I knew that was gonna happen. That's obvious, because that's kind of the last area that's gonna look amazing, unless you have really, like, weird, awesome genetics. I don't. My fat burning essentially looks like someone's hooked up a vacuum to my belly button, and I lean from my fingertips inwards. So my arms and legs will be really lean, but I still haven't got peeled abs. It's always the last section for me. Even when I was like 2 weeks out of my comp, I was like, they're not as lean as I was hoping them to be. And then in the last, like, week, 2 weeks, everything changes. But at this point, you're putting the hard yards in, of the diet, of the cardio, of the training, of the restriction, all that sort of stuff. And you are hungry because you're in a deficit. Obviously, that is like the main goal, to be in a deficit. If you're not kind of a little bit hungry at least, you're probably not in a deficit. You know, like, you're putting out more energy than you're taking in. So your body's like, hey, go eat something, and you're not, because you're trying to burn the fat. So you do feel a bit hungry, you do feel a bit tired, because obviously you're lower calories. That's where I'm smashing the caffeine. Maybe I'll get a sponsorship with an energy company one day, you know, and you will feel flat because you haven't got as many carbs or as many, you know, as much sodium or whatever going in. No, carbs are not your enemy. They're part of what gets dropped. Fats, carbs, proteins, they all come down. So you haven't got as many carbs, so you don't have as good of a pump, you know, things like that. And right now I'm feeling it. Right now I'm not motivated in the gym as much, because you're getting in there, you're doing a workout, and you're not getting, like, pumped up abs and looking awesome. You still look better than obviously normal because you get a pump, but it's not as good as when you're on a dirty diet and you get a big pump, you know what I mean? So yeah, my motivation's low, but I am going to stick to it. I'm going to keep going, because I know in the next 6 weeks things are going to change drastically. My midsection will tighten up, my midsection will look a lot better. Honestly, my arms and legs and stuff won't get that much smaller, because they're already fairly lean, you know, and we're not going comp lean, we're going beach lean. That's our aim. But yeah, look, I just wanted to kind of jump on here while it's fresh in my head, while I'm thinking about it, while I'm feeling it. I wanted to talk to you guys about it, because if some of you guys have jumped on this like idea with me of, yeah, let's get lean, because you've got something coming up. Like, it is winter in Australia, but maybe you're watching from overseas or whatever, or maybe you're just someone that, you know, wants to cut and they want to get their composition where they want it before they start building on their physique or whatever. But if you're at the same point as me, you're a few weeks in, things are going to plan, but you're not feeling it, it's normal. I just want you to know that it is 100% normal to feel that way, because yeah, like in the world that we live in, we want immediate gratification. So you want to do a little bit and then get it all. I'm there as well, I want to as well, but it's not what's gonna happen. This takes its time and it takes a process. And if you're dropping like drastic amounts of weight, you're probably gonna feel really flat, and you're gonna be really tired, because to drop the drastic weight, you've got to have a drastic calorie deficit. It's the only way that it works. That's why I've left myself 12 weeks for 5-6 kilos, because then it's just half a kilo a week. It's not too bad, you know? So yeah, if you're feeling a bit flat, you're feeling a bit tired, have a coffee, maybe watch one of my silly videos. I might cheer you up, distract yourself, don't fall off the diet, don't cave to the cravings, okay? A little one here and there, all right, I get you, I feel you, I do the same, but don't like fall off completely and ruin the results that you've just worked for 2.5 weeks to get. 2.5 weeks is a long time of restricting yourself, so pat yourself on the back. If you're like, you know, you're following the plan and everything, you're killing it, but keep killing it. You know, don't give up on yourself. And I'm not gonna give up on myself, all right? We're gonna keep going, we're gonna get it. It's just, yeah, right now, sucks. Let's be honest. All right, look, let's go and pick up this this lip. I wanna check it out. I've literally seen like, I've seen 2 photos. The seller, you know when you sell on Facebook Marketplace or whatever, and the buyers suck and they just ghost you, or they won't give you details or whatever? Well, it's the opposite. I am as helpful as I can be as a buyer on Facebook Marketplace, because I know the other ones can suck. This guy was a struggle. Like, you ask his address and he gave you the suburb, and you're like, hey, yeah. What? Like, what do you want me to do? Just walk around your suburb and hope that I see this front lip just laying around? It was like 3 days of messaging, of like headaches, but we finally got it. Apparently it's really scratched up. My brother-in-law told me it's really scratched up, but like, it's a front lip, so I kind of expected that, you know, it's gonna be scuffed and whatever. So I'm just gonna rub it back, paint black. It's gonna be all good. It's not like massively damaged or anything. I got a good deal, so I'm pretty happy. So look, let's head down, we'll grab that, and I'll show you it tonight, because yeah, I'll do my day, I'll go do my workout, all that sort of stuff, and I'll show you it tonight when I get home. Okay? All right, let's do it. Okay, so I just got a massive shock when I went and picked up that lip. It turns out I read the ad wrong. I've just put the lip up here just for a second. I read the ad wrong. I read the ad E46 carbon style front lip and CSL style boot lid. I don't like the CSL style boot lid. Like, I mean, I do, but like, I just want to keep mine like normal boot, so I didn't buy that. Turns out the ad actually read carbon lip. Like, carbon lip, like actual carbon. And that's got a little bit damaged. It's got a little bit damaged, just up here. It's got a little scuff there. Probably a little bit more than a scuff, to be fair. Don't break it. So it's got a little bit of scuff up that end. It's got like a little crack up this end, just through the gel coat, but that's fine because I'm gonna fix it. I'll do a video on how to fix it, kind of thing. It looks like the weave is fine to a degree. I mean, it's front lip, like, even if they're trash, they look good still, you know, it's like a nice bit of carbon. So I'm actually thinking about doing another little bit of carbon somewhere else on the car, like actual carbon. But you have to wait and see for that. But I'm blown away, like I'm shocked, because I was expecting to get like a plastic lip that had been like hydro dip. That's what I was expecting. So I was just gonna scuff it back, paint it like black and put it on the car.
but it's not. It's actual carbon, so I'm wrapped. Yeah, like I'm actually a little speechless, to be honest. That's dinner. Dinner's ready. Okay, so yeah, there's a lip. I'm not going to put it on, obviously, because I don't have the E46 here. It's in storage at the moment. I will bring that home in a couple of days and like fit it and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, good news. Like, big surprise. Man, I thought it was just gonna, like, I got it so cheap, like so cheap. Obviously because it needs fixing. The guy clearly just wanted to get rid of it, but oh my God, I'm stoked. I'm so stoked. I've had such little wins lately with like purchasing parts. Oh, so good. All right, guys, little quick one today. Super pumped at the end of this. So if you liked it, like, subscribe. If you want to see that get fitted, if you want to see it get fixed, if you want to see everything that's coming, the travel, all that sort of stuff, go for it. Patreon was, you know, advertised earlier in the video. If you want to do that, do that. Ooh, I'm pumped. I am pumped. All right, guys, enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See you guys.